You're welcome to solve this nice exponential equation, which is x to power x minus 2. This is equal to 60. So what is the value of x? Now solution from here, we have that 5 to power x minus 2, this is equal to 60. Now 5 to power x minus 2, this is in the form of a to power n minus m. This can be expressed as a to power n divided by a to power m. Applying this exponent property, then 5 raised to power x minus 2, this can be expressed as 5 to power x divided by 5 to power 2. This is equal to 60. So 60 is a whole number, so this is over 1. Now let's cross multiply this so that we'll have 5 to power x multiplied by 1. This is equal to 5 to power 2 times 60. Now, to solve for the value of x here, let's introduce the logarithm on both sides. That is log 5 to power x. This is equal to log 5 to power 2 multiplied by 60. Now, log 5 to power x, this is in the form of log a to power n, which you can express as n log a. Now, applying this power rule property of logarithm, then log 5 to power x, this can be expressed as x log 5. This is equal to log 5 to power 2 multiplied by 60. So let's divide both sides by log 5 here by log 5. So by simplifying here, we'll have x equal to log 5 squared times 60 divided by log 5. So let's proceed from here. Let's proceed. Now we have that x is equal to log 5 squared times 60, and this is actually in the form of log a times b, which we can express as log a plus log b. Now, applying this logarithm property, then x can be expressed as log 5 to power 2 divided by log 5 plus log 60 divided by log 5. Now, log 5 to power 2, applying the power rule property, this can be expressed as 2 log 5 divided by log 5 plus this is log 60 divided by log 5. Now let's simplify here so that x is equal to 2 plus log 60 divided by log 5. Log 5. Now we can express 60 as, this can be expressed as 12 multiplied by 5. Now here we have x is equal to 2 plus log 12 multiplied by 5 divided by log 5. So now we have x equal to 2 plus, now log 12 multiplied by 5, this is actually in the form of log a times b. Let's apply this property so that now we'll have log 12 divided by log 5 plus log 5 divided by log 5. So let's simplify here so that x is equal to 2 plus 1 here plus log 12 divided by log 5. So this implies that x is equal to 2 plus 1, this is 3, plus log 12 divided by log 5. The next step here, we can express 12 as 2 to power 2, which is 4 times 3. So we have 2 to power 2 times 3. Let's substitute this. So we have x equal to 3 plus log 2 to power 2 multiplied by 3 all this divided by log 5. So let's proceed from here. Now we have x is equal to 3 plus log 2 to the power 2 times 3. Now applying this property of logarithm, that is log a times b. This is the same thing as log a plus log b. Let's apply this property so that now we'll have x is equal to 3 plus log 2 to the power 2 divided by log 5 plus log 3 divided by log 5. So that now x is equal to 3 plus, we can express log 2 to the power 2 as 2 log 2 divided by log 5. Then plus log 3 divided by log 5. Now log 2 divided by log 5 and log 3 divided by log 5. This is in the form of log a divided by log b, which you can express as log a to base b. Now let's apply this logarithm property so that now x can be expressed as 3 plus 2 log 2 to base 5 plus log 3 to base 5. Now this is the value of x. This is the value of x. Let's verify that this value of x actually satisfies the equation. Let's verify. Now, if you recall, we end that 5 to power x subtract 2. This is equal to 60. Now, 5 raised to power x minus 2, this is in the form of a to power n minus m, which you can express as a to power n divided by a to power m. Applying this property, then here we have 5 to power x divided by 5 squared. This should give us a value of 60. Let's check if this is true. Let's substitute the value of x here. Now substituting the value of x here, we'll have 5 to power 3 plus 2 log 2 to base 5 plus log 3 to base 5 divided by 5 squared, which is 25. This should give us a value of 60. The next step from here, 5 to power 3 plus 2 log 2 to base 5 plus log 3 to base 5. This is in the form of a to power n plus m. This can be expressed as a to power n multiplied by a to power m. Applying this exponent property, then we'll have 5 to power 3 times 5 to power 2 log 2 to base 5 multiplied by 5 to power log 3 to base 5. All this divided by 25. This should give us a value of 60. Now the next step here, 5 to power 3. This is the same thing as 5 times 5 times 5, and this is equal to 125. So now we have 125 multiplying by 5 to power. Now 2 is a power here, so we can write this as 5 to power log 2 squared to base 5 multiplying by 5 to power log 3 to base 5. All this divided by 25. This should give us a value of 60. The next step here, 5 to power log 2 to base 5. That is 5 to power log 2 squared to base 5. This is in the form of m to power log a to base m. This essentially is supposed to give us a value of a. Now, 5 to power log 2 squared to base 5. This is equal to 2 to power 2, which is equal to 4. And then 5 to power log 3 to base 5. This is equal to 3. Now, let's substitute these values here. 5 to power log 2 squared to base 5 as 4. And 5 to power log 3 to base 5 as 3. Let's substitute this. So here, we have 125 multiplying by 4, multiplying by 5 to power of 3 to base 5, which is 3, divided by 25. This is supposed to give us a value of 60. So we have that 125 divided by 25, by 25 1, by 25 here, this is 5. Now, we have that 5 times 4, this is 20, 20 times 3, this is 60, which is equal to 60. So that implies that the left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side. And that affirms that the value of x, which is 3 plus 2 log 2 to base 5 plus log 3 to base 5, actually satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and subscribe. See you in the next video.